Okay, so the first thing that we talked about was Lauren told us that circles equal 360 degrees. Write that down on the top of your page. I don't care if you already knew that, write it down on the top of your page. Knowing and remembering that 360 degrees is important to being able to find an angle measure without using a tool is huge. Okay, you don't always have a protractor in your back pocket, right? Like, hey, what's that angle measure? I'm gonna whip out my on-the-go protractor quick. Like, I don't know many people. A few people might, but not very many. And your phone can't like somehow make that happen. So this is information that's important for you to know. The second thing that I need you to know is all triangles equal 180 degrees. It does not matter if it's an equilateral, a scalene, an isosceles, a right. It doesn't matter if it's the size of Mall of America. It does not matter if it's the size of a pebble. Every single triangle will equal 180 degrees. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. So, the last thing that I want you to know and understand, what type of triangle is this? Equilateral, isosceles, scalene, or right?
Oh, well, wait.
Lydia?
Equilateral.
Equilateral. I would like you to write that above. An equilateral triangle tells us that all three sides and all three angles have the same measure, correct? Equal, like the key word being equal. Okay, so if we know that, and we know that all triangles equal 180 degrees, and I have three angles to split that between, how am I going to figure out the angle measure of each one of those angles? Jake? Divided by 3. So 180 degrees divided by 3 angles equals what?
60.
How do you know 60, Lane? Well, I get what you're saying, but like 3 can go into 18 6 times, right? And we just carry the 0 over. So we know that each corner, each angle would be 60 degrees. Regardless of how big the triangle is or how small it is, every single angle is going to be 60 degrees. Everybody agrees? Yeah. Okay, so for number 1A, this angle is worth 60 degrees. And our explanation is because we took the total triangle measurement and divided it by 3 angles equally because it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, for number 2, what shape is that? Hexagon. How many triangles can fit inside of a hexagon? 6. How do we know that?
Because
It has 6 sides, so we just start drawing the lines in, and I want everybody to draw the lines in because it's a visual that is important for you to have in the event that you forget or just need to recall. Okay, so if we know that 6 triangles can fit in, and it is measuring this angle from here to here. It's not worried about anything above it. It's just measuring this bottom corner. Okay, this bottom corner has 2 triangles meet, correct? Everybody sees that? This is one triangle, and that angle is worth how much? Just this one triangle corner? No.
60.
60. And this triangle corner has a measure of 60. To define how much they equal together, what am I going to do? Add them. So I'd have 60-degree angle plus a 60-degree angle, and that gives me 120. My explanation is drawn out. So because I had 2 triangles meet at that angle, I add the sum of those corner angles. Okay, simple enough, right? The next shape is a what? A rhombus. We could call it a parallelogram, I guess. How many triangles fit inside? 2. So draw the line in. Okay, and the first angle it's talking about is C. C is a corner of an equilateral triangle. We know one angle of an equilateral triangle equals 60. And we know that because we solved it already. We took the 180 and divided it by 3. The second angle it's talking about is D. So I have one corner or one angle from one triangle that equals 60, and one corner or one angle from the other triangle that's 60, and 60 and 60 is 120. Okay, and then the last one is a what shape? Trapezoid. How many triangles fit? 3. Draw your lines in. Do the lines need to be perfect? No. One corner of an equilateral triangle is 60. And just like the other ones, I have one corner which is 60, one corner which is 60. Together it's 120. Not complicated, just some numbers that you really need to remember that are essential for you to be successful, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so the next part that we're going to talk about is